Oh, hello everybody. My name's Jax and welcome to the channel. So should I tell you how you know you're getting old? For starters, your hair ends up looking like this. And then you start using the word gentleman unironically. Like I was in a shop the other day and there was a guy in front of me and the shopkeeper was like, you next sir. And I was like, I think this young gentleman was ahead of me. And I said it, and I thought I just actually used the word gentleman, like for reals, bro, for reals. And the reason why I'm sort of saying about how I'm getting old and I feel like I'm getting old, because for starters, I'm wearing a stupid Sonic hat, but also that I feel like time's running out, man. I feel like a bit of a fraud. I started making this game, maybe a couple months back now. It could be going on for 2 months. It's definitely longer than a month, but it could be 2 months now. And I thought I was doing well and everything, and now I feel like I don't really know what I'm doing. So yeah, I've added a few new things to this game, but then some of the code and stuff. I've been watching a few more tutorials, and some of the coding and stuff is like, I've not really done that or learnt that. I've just threw this in and threw that in, and I don't know, man. I feel like I've not really done it right, but let's see. I'm just going to play the game so far. I've added some Niagara effects. It's not all doom and gloom. I've done quite a few good changes, learnt some new materials, added some new materials, added some VFX effects. There's quite a few things that I've added into this game that are actually pretty cool. I've made like a bit of a flooring, so it's not just plain grey on the floor. To be honest, the game that I want to create out of this game is not far off. It's like nearly finished, so that is a good thing. But oh yeah, another thing I was gonna say is the reason why I'm not making any like tutorials about how to do this and how to do that is because I mean, you feel free in the comments and stuff to ask me. Oh, I wanted to show you the VFX on that character. Feel free to ask me any questions in the comments if you see something on here that you're like, how did you do that? And I'll answer it. I'll just tell you how I did it. But the reason why I don't want to do any tutorials now is because I haven't mixed the game down yet. It's not a fully finished game, and I'm not the way I've done everything. I'm not sure that it's gonna work now at the moment. It might, hopefully it does, but I could come into problems that I wasn't expecting. So I'd rather wait till the game's fully finished and is an actual game file that you can play to make any tutorials, because I might tell you how I've done something and it could be working now. Let me see. He's got a little swing. See, like a little zoom swing. Yeah, so I could tell you how I've done something now, but it might not be the right way to do it. So I want to wait till the game's finished, see if it all works, and then if it does all work, I'll explain what I've done. Yeah, so really, like, yeah, I've just added the way like all the materials are on this at the moment is not going to be how it ends up looking. It's going to pretty much look exactly how it is now. That's not right. Not exactly how it is. It's going to look kind of how it is now, but I'm just going to neaten stuff up, tighten stuff up. Oh yeah, I was saying about the car. The car should come in a minute. Tries to run you over, and all you gotta do is try and dodge it. Oh, I nearly died. I think in one of my YouTube videos, this might be the highest score I've got. Nice, done the jump. Ah, all the oils are trying to get me. I got 2 seconds to... The car. It got me. I wanted to avoid it. Yeah, so the car got me, like, but I wanted to try and dodge it. Okay, so that's pretty much the game, and you just keep doing that until you got the highest score. So yeah, I've just sort of made that little pink bit for the court. So I'm learning how to make materials a bit better as well. I've added all these little stones and rocks. I don't like the way that this just cuts off there. So I might sort of try and blend that in somehow. Same on this side. But I've also made this material using normals to make this kind of texture. I'm also thinking of this place where this green bushes, replace it with these row of houses that I made in Blender. Oh, another thing that I did as well is I changed the windows on the pub, so they're actually red curtains in there. So you see, if you look at it from a certain angle, there's like a glass type effect. Well, it's not a proper glass, it's just transparent material. I did try making proper glass, but it doesn't really work. Not with the way this map looks. So yeah, so I just use transparent material, and then them curtains behind that glass are actually red, transparent, but when the light shines through them, it gives that kind of greenish kind of effect, as if it's a shadow of red, if that makes sense. But yeah, that's about it. Yeah, like I say, I am gonna make like how-tos and stuff like that, but like I say, I wanna make sure that what I'm doing is correct before I start giving out any tips or tricks about how to do stuff, because it might not work. If it works, then I'll tell you what I've done, because some of the things that I've done, I feel like are an easier way to do it than what some of the tutorials show you, but it could be that a case of I'm just getting it wrong. So I need to wait to see when I mix this game down and it's a fully, like, you know, exe file or whatever it's called. If it all works and it's all fine, then I will tell you some. And it's not necessarily shortcuts that I've done. It's more like just simplified. So yeah, I'll try and portray that in some how-to videos. But feel free to ask me how I've done anything in any of these videos if you do want to know how I've done certain things. But yeah, other than that, have a nice day, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.